Good day, everyone. Uh, it's good to be here again. In this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the struggles I went through, in the course of this going through this, you know, and definitely it was not the smooth everything. The things that I actually struggled with, and I wish I would share some of them, as much as I can. Yeah, I did struggle with the fact that that by the time I was diagnosed, I was kind of almost like a novice as far as cancer was concerned. So I had to get a lot of information, to get to understand what this is all about, you know, and asking people, and some were willing to share, while some were not willing, and that was like I felt like, how come some are not? But basically, that made me to understand that people should be able to give their own information at their will. I can't expect everybody to be like me or like another person. So that was a good one for me, just to keep other people um perspective in mind as well. So even for me, I won't be expecting too much. And then also that I went through that, and I got my information because I definitely have not taken care of a cancer patient before, and so I knew that I just need to get my own information, which I was doing along the way. I just got the information here and there. And then another thing also that I as shook me, I really struggled, was the fact that at the time I was diagnosed, I discovered that there were a lot of people also I knew, that had cancer, and then they were going through one treatment or the other, and quite a number of them passed, that season. And so I also asked the question, what's this? Why? And is it truly a death sentence? For when you were diagnosed with cancer? And so the questions I was asking as well. And I just had to just keep learning. And as I was going through my treatment, I was asking questions and learning, and also from all the things I was acquiring, the knowledge I was acquiring, just to understand that it's really a death sentence, And that was quite scary, and it was a struggle for me. But it also helped me to understand, I was able to gather much more information, just to see that, yeah, people pass, it could just be, their time in terms of it's up, life is up over. And of course, it's not only cancer that causes death, even malaria, that's very, very common amongst us, causes death as well. Is it hypertension or diabetes? We know all that. So it's not the only sickness that causes death, and that has to be clear to was clear to me. And then also, I found out that this particular disease, men don't want to be associated with it. So it's like you be stigmatized. If it's known that you have this disease, and so that could keep people away, from getting help. Where they're supposed to get help from, and then there's nothing happens when you deteriorate, you die. And also you find out that people just want to live in denial. It's like, it's not my portion, and they keep things, they are silent about what is going on in their body, and they just keep it away from people. When it becomes something you can't hide anymore, and then you speak out. At that time, most of the time, it's late. And then, disease spreads and all that, because there are different types of this cancer. Let me tell you the truth. Even for breast cancer alone, there are different types of breast cancer. So at that time, when you find out that it has come to that stage, it has spread. Maybe it's an aggressive cancer. Those aggressive ones, they spread like so fast. So and there's nothing you can do when your organs are already affected and deteriorated. there's nothing now. You just pass. And then some people also just don't want to go through the conventional treatment. They prefer maybe the alternative, maybe natural. Some people go through that, and it all depends. What you are taking, what is going to. If you are going through a systematic, treatment, it could. But if you just let me just take this, let me just take that. You don't know where to land you. And then while in that case, anything can go. And then others might just have financial issues because, as I told you, it's an expensive treatment. So some might not be low in finances, and so it was like, this thing I can't even do anything to, even it is a problem and all that. So let me just stay in my home, Joe, and be taking anything I see, and maybe it could help, And then some deteriorate, and at that they pass. So you can see that there are many reasons for all that. So that helped my mind to to straighten. I have to straighten my thinking at that point in time. And I say, okay, let me go through this and see the outcome with the help of God. And then that helped me a lot, just to address that issue, because it was really there for me at that point in time. There's something else that, even though I wouldn't say it's funny, but I would just say that it's something that I also, I had to have to mention here, because it affected me somehow. I found out that at one in time, I just got a lot of posts from people that know me, and they know that I'm having cancer. I'm treating cancer. They were just sending me posts on cancer here, cancer there, cancer there. It was just a lot, and I felt like it's like there's more encouragement to this than just it's hitting me with this. I would have preferred, for such people to have, reached out to me in terms of to know at what state I am, how I'm feeling at that point in time before even sending such information. I would have preferred that anyway. But even saying that, I definitely understand that everything was done out of care and concern and genuine and sincerity. I just know that. But only that I just want to mention that that definitely had impact on me. I was not in the right state all the time. I had to fight for my mental health state. I just had to do it by myself. If others will not help me, I should help myself now. So I stopped opening many of those posts, and I just cried. It was something that I say definitely struggled with. It's something that I know that helped me at least to know that, let me know what comes in to my heart, what comes into so that I will not be loaded with too many things and I'm able to balance it.